New developments tonight in the case of a KAILUA police officer accused of sexually assaulting a shoplifting suspect at a parking garage in the middle of the afternoon. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm LARA YAMADA.
And I'm PAULA AKANA. KITV4 News has learned the Honolulu Police Department has placed a KAILUA patrol officer on leave without pay after he was accused of sexually assaulting a female suspect while he was on duty and in uniform. The exclusive story from KITV4's Keoki Kerr.
The officer, who's been with HPD for 4 years, is accused of raping a 47-year-old woman here in the second-floor parking structure next to the KAILUA Long's drugstore. Sources familiar with the case say the officer told co-workers that the sex was consensual and that he failed a lie detector test administered by HPD after the incident. Witnesses say he pulled his blue and white police car next to the woman's vehicle behind this pillar in the parking structure at mid-afternoon on September 16th, making it hard to see what they were doing. Sources say the woman was suspected of stealing some kind of handbag or purse from Macy's KAILUA right next door, and the accused officer came on shift at 2 p.m., relieving 2 other officers from the earlier shift who were questioning the woman in front of the Long store. A witness told police he saw the officer patting down the woman in the second floor of the Long's parking garage. Investigators say that raises red flags because police are taught to search people in the open, where there are plenty of witnesses, and to call in a woman officer to search a female suspect, or at least call in a second officer to observe a body search.
What this man has done is wrong. He needs to be, put in his place, but put in jail, in prison.
The woman's aunt told KITV4 News her niece had a brain aneurysm in 1999 and has had mental problems since then. The alleged rape victim was not charged in the KAILUA incident, but she did get arrested at Macy's Kahala Mall the very next day in another shoplifting case. She's at Oahu Community Correctional Center, unable to post $20,000 bail for several burglary and theft cases. And the woman appeared in circuit court today where a judge denied her request for supervised release in those theft and burglary cases. Her public defender is asking the court to approve a panel of 3 mental health experts to evaluate her mental ability to stand trial. Back to you.
Now, Keoki, what about the criminal case against the police officer?
Well, since the officer is claiming that they had consensual sex and the alleged victim has mental problems and a criminal record, proving that the sex assault criminal case could be very difficult for prosecutors. So, the toughest punishment that the officer may face is firing from the police department, which has an internal investigation underway tonight. Paula.
All right, thank you, Keoki.